sure opening night couldn't come fast enough.
You're totally right, B.A. Unfinished business at hand, and they are chomping at the bit to get the season going. Unfortunately, in this league, you have only one winner.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Ja Morant is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Bane in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Kent Bazemore is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Morant the pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
Westbrook with a screen on Morant. Fires from deep. Adams grabs the miss. And here's Memphis. Now Morant. Shoots over Westbrook. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Westbrook outside. From the arc. Fires in the triple.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Westbrook. 5 on the clock. From deep, Melton. Westbrook with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Bazemore, hounded by Morant. Here's James, banked it in off the glass.
Assertive play from LeBron in the paint, winning himself a high percentage look.
Jackson outside. Melton outside. Adams a screen. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Now here's James. And yep, it's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Westbrook against Morant. Oh, Westbrook with a block. Davis, the pass to James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, good from James.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
No good on the second free throw. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grab.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Now here's Melton. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Pass to James. From 9 feet, and that's good. Off the glass that time. James has got 7 points.
When you make contact with LeBron, you often feel it more than he does.
Westbrook against Moran. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jackson. Right wing. Outside Morant. Over Westbrook. Morant, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's the three. A nice shot by Bazemore.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Jordan with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Right side Davis. Shoots over Jackson. They get the rebound. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
He's one of those guys who is extra difficult to block out. When LeBron really wants a rebound, it's hard to beat him. To the ball.
Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. The 4th spot held by the Grizzlies.
Those are some terrific numbers. You could tell last year that everyone on the team was totally focused on pounding the glass at both ends.
So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 11. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Melton outside. Westbrook against Morant. To halt the run. Knocks it down from distance.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the three a little bit more.
Davis a screen. The three, James. Another shot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What's up? They're really working the paint now.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist.
Mind the lanes.
That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
One shot.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together, as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
Now here's Morant. Clock at 4. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now. And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
Memphis trailing here. Melton outside. Adams inside. Hounded by Westbrook. Adams, shot's good.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Anthony's checked in for Jordan. The Lakers in the lead. Anthony outside. Moran against Westbrook. Here's Davis. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Davis has got 5.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Adams up top. Pass to Moran. On the wing, Bane. 5 to shoot. Jackson with a screen on James. Bane, no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Moran. Jackson, the screen. Now Adams to the middle. From 9 feet out. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And the Lakers with some changes. Monk, he's checked in for James. Bradley comes in for Bazemore. And it's Rondo in for Westbrook. And Memphis also making a switch. Anderson's checked in for Melton. Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Morant, the pass to Anderson. Back to Morant. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Outside Monk. Back to Rondo. Pass to Bradley. And here's Davis. Adams covering. Fades back. And again, it's the Lakers.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Bane. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Smitty, a lot goes into team success. But ownership, or the governors if you prefer, as important as anything. They say the best write big checks and then get out of the way. You think it's that simple?
It's not, B.A. You can write a big check, and sometimes we've seen it doesn't work. I think it comes down to continuity, culture, passion, and everybody from ownership down to the players. If they're on the same page, usually you have success.
The first free throw is good. Clark is checked in for Adams. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Right side, Rondo. Floats one, Got a hand on it.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Stolen by Davis. Anthony finds Davis. Now here's Monk. Back to Rondo. Here he goes. It's Monk on the wing. Tries again, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Williams is checked in for Memphis.
One shot.
The Grizzlies have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Bain. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Clark. Outside Morant. He buries it from 3. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Here's Davis. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Left side, Davis. Williams grabs the board.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Pass to Bain. Fires the 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Anthony outside. Here's Bradley. Davis a screen. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. The Grizzlies 4th.
And if you have to ask what's the name of the game, well, it's all about ball movement for them. They love to share the rock. And we all know that assists are a great indicator of how well the team is executing.
James is checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Rondo. Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Anderson against Anthony. Outside, Anderson. Stolen by Davis. James against Clark. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Here's Westbrook.
Defensively for Anderson, it's all about positioning. Does a good job there holding his ground.
Memphis has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Westbrook outside. Anthony finds Davis. And here's James. 6 to shoot. Davis with a screen on Williams. Drains the triple. James has got 12 points in the game.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Davis against Clark. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First one falls. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And you think about LeBron James, not just one of the all-time greats. He's really a coach on the floor.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
LeBron James out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
Left side Jones. It's stolen by James. The shot misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Drops in the layup for 2. James has got 14 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Anderson into the lane. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Williams from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A., he's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Free throw drops for Anderson, and he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special, and his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
And Anderson drops them both. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Here's Anderson, following the score by the Lakers. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
trying to become a better scorer on all three levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
Now, here is James. He had 25 points in his last game. Clark with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. Anderson inside, working on Anthony. Clark with the screen. Jones misses.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And that one's good. James.
The jumper of LeBron looking more and more pure. Bad news for the rest of the league.
Outside, Anderson. Clark with a screen on Anthony. Here's Anderson. That one off the back iron and out. The Lakers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to James. Here's Bradley. Westbrook outside. Anthony outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Bradley. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Bradley's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. Oh, sweet move. Anthony grabs the board. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. James outside. Anthony right side. Out to James. From downtown. Offensive board. Here's Howard. Nice D from Anderson. The Grizzlies have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Clark. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Rondo, he's checked in for the Lakers. Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. The Lakers have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. James passes to Howard. James outside. Pass to Howard. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. One shot. That one misses for Howard. The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Now here's Jones. Check by Rondo. James with the block.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
Back to Anthony. Over Jones. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by James. Anthony's got his second basket of the game.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Melton misses. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Inside. And that one's good. James. James has got 9 points now in the quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Clark with the screen. Melton with the ball. And Howard picks him up defensively. Ooh, Howard with a block. James passes to Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his third assist of the night. Anderson finds Clark. Back to Anderson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Anthony.
Not explosive at all. Kyle Anderson is crafty. Nice play to draw the foul.
Free throw drops for Anderson.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
And the Lakers with some changes. Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony Davis comes in for Anthony. And Bazemore is subbed in for Bradley. Adams checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Jones. And Anderson drops them both.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Now, here is James. He's got 21. And he gets it back. Gets the three ball to go. James has got 12 now in this quarter.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jackson comes in for Anderson. And it's Bain in for Williams. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Now here's Melton, tightly guarded. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 6. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Now, here is James. And there's the lob. And finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Bazemore. Over Jackson. And the shot no good, a bit short. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. The drive by Moran. And the basket is good. Moran's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
It's James on the wing. And it's James with the jam.
Defense has no answer for LeBron, allowing him to really run things on offense.
Outside Morant. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Some changes now for the Lakers. Monk, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Westbrook in for Rondo. Pass to Bane. Jackson, the screen. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. James outside. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Memphis on D. 19-point game. Here's Westbrook, out to James. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Monk. A rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. To the inside. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Jaren has size and the ability to finish with either hand. He can take defenders head on.
James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. James has got 28.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Pass to Adams. Down low. Here's Jackson. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Don't underestimate Jackson's ability to stretch the floor. He understands what spacing can do for a team.
Davis with it. Now James. Davis a screen. Lets it go from the wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. .119 left in the first half of this game. Melton passes to Adams. Pass to Moran. Six to shoot. Kicks it out to Jackson. That doesn't go either for Jackson. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. James passes to Westbrook. James against Adams. Davis with a screen on Adams. Here's James. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. James has got 30.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Morant, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And here's James. 11 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Davis with a screen on Morant. Here's Westbrook. Shoots over Jackson. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Lakers on top, up 19. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
44.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us, okay? We got to go on the free-point line, keep off the free throw line, make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And now let's talk about the clash of the Titans in that first half. Big-time performances on both sides.
Yeah, man, this is what we were hoping for. The two alpha dogs are squaring off. And when the team leaders are staring each other down, there's extra pride on the line. They're bringing out the best of each other. Down, boy, down.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And for Los Angeles, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. On the court for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Anthony Melton out there with Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the 3 spot. Westbrook can't hit. Well, the Grizzlies shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Jackson. It's stolen by James. Outside Davis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
A proven champion. For Anthony Davis, it's about winning as many titles as he can.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Morant. He's got 16. Adams a screen. Buries the easy one. Adams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
James goes in. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 32 points in the game.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Morant with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Jackson can't get it to go. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game.
Jaren Jackson Jr. is one of the most promising young big men that we have in this game, B.A. He's capable of spacing the floor and protecting the paint.
And those big men who block shots and shoot, sometimes given the label unicorns. Would you say Jackson falls into that category, Smitty?
Without question. And you can win with a player like Jaren Jackson. He doesn't need the ball in his hands to have a positive impact on this game.
The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Jackson. James with the rebound. James has got 9 rebounds now. Davis with a screen on Jackson. James double teamed. Here's Davis. Out to James. And Morant over to help. Shot clock at 6. Hits the trifecta. Westbrook's got 8 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Jackson with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Westbrook. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
Can't be careless with DeAndre is around. He slaps shots back with some real authority.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, he was undrafted out of Old Dominion. Ken Bazemore has come a long way. Didn't get much run his first few years in the league, but now he's an impact player.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. From deep, Melton. And again, Memphis no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Pass to Bazemore. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Morant. Adams a screen. Morant with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Jackson against Davis. Here's Bane. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Bane's got 7.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Davis down low. Adams covering. Plenty of space. A nice shot by Bazemore. Bazemore's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. Second, Memphis.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Adams. And it's Moran off the drive. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand. You know, one of the things that makes John Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty,
Mind the
but he
lanes.
actually prefers
Mind the
going
lanes.
left.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing, he can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
Now here's Melton. Adams, the pass to Morant. Going inside, and it's blocked by Davis.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Just 5 on the clock. There's Jackson with the three.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
They've also worked very hard to get the ball inside and have been able to get and hit
shots.
a lot of high
Three
percentage
shots.
shots in this game.
That free throw, no good.
Jaren Jackson, I think about his mobility on the defensive end. He can dart out to the perimeter shooters and recover to the paint better than most guys his size.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Westbrook finds James. There's a screen. And he connects with a jumper. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Morant. He's got 19.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
There's Davis with the three. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists here tonight. Morant with it. He's got 21. Driving inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, John Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when John was old enough, T trained him to follow in his footsteps.
And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
Now here's Morant. He's got 24. And then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Jordan. And here's Davis. James outside. Westbrook outside. And another three for the Lakers.
You love how Westbrook commits to his selections, not letting anything distract him on the three-point shot.
Jackson the screen. Melton passes to Jackson. Lays it up and banks it in. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Bazemore. To the middle. Here's Davis. Back to Westbrook. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 5 assists in the game.
And that's a tough finish. Sometimes it feels like Westbrook prefers to take these contested shots. He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Morant against Westbrook. Anthony, the pass to Davis. Now, here is James. Davis, a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Westbrook. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Westbrook's got 10 points here in the second half. Outside Morant. Here's Bane. Check by James. Bane into the lane. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 15.
Oh, did you see that? Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook is at the rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket down.
Westbrook against Morant. Pass to Melton. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. And Los Angeles the other way now.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Stolen by Jackson. Melton on the wing. Takes the 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Melton's got 5 points.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
James goes in, and it's good. 2 points. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot.
Okay. My goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Monk comes in for James, and it's Rondo in for Westbrook. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Anderson comes in for Melton. Monk for three. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from three since halftime. Now here's Morant. Checked by Rondo. Morant drawing the double team. Here's Jackson. Monk with a steal. Davis with it. Jackson in his pocket. To the wing on the left. Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Morant. And he's got 28 now. On the take. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Outside, Rondo. Pass to Anthony. Here's Monk. Davis with it. Hounded by Morant. Davis, the pass to Monk. They grab their own miss. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 32 points in the game.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Back to Rondo. Here's Bradley. Outside, Rondo. Shoots over Morant. Rondo's shot is off. And the Grizzlies' shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Pass to Morant. Here's Bane. Now Jackson. He's guarded by Anthony. Jackson can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Outside, Rondo. To the paint. On the wing, Bradley. From behind the arc. That one doesn't drop. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Lakers on top, just dominating this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Look, they can't guard great passing. They're passing the ball great to start. We got to do that for 4 quarters.
Reaching that ball movement, Frank Vogel, he certainly likes what he's seen so far.
Yeah, and I'd say moving the ball with a purpose, working the offense, trying to find good shots.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Carmelo Anthony out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's Avery Bradley. And then there's Rajon Rondo. And it's James in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. James double teamed. It's James on the wing. Now here's Rondo. Defense is right there. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 7th assist here tonight. Here's Conchar. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
To the wing, right side. Three-pointer, Anthony. And the three-pointer goes.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Back to Jones. James with the block. And here's the fast break. Here's Bradley. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Anderson. Anderson's got 3 assists now in this one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. James double teamed. Here's Bradley. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Jones with the ball. Picked up by James. Outside, Williams. Pass to Conchar. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Rondo. It's tipped. They recover it. Three-pointer, Anthony. It's rebounded by Memphis. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Goes back up. Tries yet again. And Rondo lays it in. Rondo, he's got 9 points now in the second half. Anderson against James. That shot off. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Anthony outside. Here's Bradley. Pass to Rondo. Clock at 6. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Boy, Rondo's a handful in pick and roll sets. Always finds the right angle.
James against Anderson. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor, I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Inside, here's James. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Some changes now for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Anthony, and Bazemore is subbed in for Bradley. Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jones.
One shot.
That free throw good from James. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Outside Morant. And Morant gets double teamed from deep. Melton, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to James. Double team on James. Oh, stolen by Morant. And here's Clark. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Clark's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Jordan. Bradley comes in for Bazemore. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Rondo. Westbrook outside. Shot from the low block. And the jumper is on the mark. Westbrook's got 14 points here in the second half.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Melton passes to Williams. Outside, Anderson. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Anthony. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Adams checked in for Memphis. And he can't hit the second.
We all know Kyle Anderson can do it all. Once he gets a little bit more consistent with his shot, watch out.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And he nails the third. The Lakers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
You can't give Westbrook a lane like this. You're just asking to get dunked on when you do.
Melton finds Adams. Now here's Morant. The 3 connects from downtown. Morant's got 35 in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games. Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Adams, shot's good.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
To the left wing. And Westbrook draws the double. Here's Bradley. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Anthony. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Melton, right side. The 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 6th assist of the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the inside, pass to Bradley. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Graham.
BA, it really did. But, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Anderson gets the bucket.
So much of Anderson's future value is tied to the improvement he makes with the three-point shot.
Here's Westbrook. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Jackson finds Morant. Morant drawing the double team. Jackson on the wing. Adams with a screen on Westbrook. 4 on the clock. Here's Melton. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bradley, high post. Pass to Anthony. Now, here is James. Hounded by Morant. That one's good from James on the assist by Anthony. James has got 41.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Now here's Jackson. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Westbrook against Morant. Pass to Anthony. Out to the right wing. Here's Bradley. Melton covers. Bradley misses.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Jackson with it. Melton outside. Back to Jackson. Pass to Anderson. Down low. Deflects the pass. Morant against Westbrook. And he lobs it up. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense, picking up an easy dime off a wide open man.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And Russell Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his 4th team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Morant against Westbrook. Adams high post. Melton outside. 4-3. Davis with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Westbrook with a screen on Melton. To the paint. Here's Davis. And he recovers it.
The team relies on Davis for this. Keeping the play alive and finishing at the rim.
Morant drawing the double team. Adams against Howard. Adams, the pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. There's Jackson with the 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And Smitty, we're seeing so many players raising their voices for social justice, more so than in years past. Why do you think that is?
Well, salute to all these players. Not only these players, we all must do our part. And I am thankful and love watching these young players in this era take social justice and put it in the forefront.
He's off on the first. Monk, he's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Russell Westbrook. He hits the second from the line, and the Lakers making a change here. Jordan's checked in. And he nails the third.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Pass to Bazemore. Outside Monk to the left side wing. Outside, Rondo. Jordan against Jackson. Jordan misses. The Grizzlies shooting just a phenomenal clip, 59% here in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
Jackson the screen, and Morant gets double-teamed. Three-pointer. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Morant.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And here's Rondo. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Avery, you guys moved the ball well tonight. Was that why your offense was flowing?
Yeah, it definitely was, but we had to get stops in order to get the ball on the other end, and that's what we were able to do. And we were just making an extra pass. We knew they were going to pull in, and we were going to have to move the ball tonight and trust one another. And we knew if we knocked down shots, we would give ourselves a chance.
That trust made a big difference. Thanks, Avery.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you later.